back to StarTropics 2. What is this strange land that we have landed in?
I feel like I'm in The Legend of Zelda all of a sudden.
Odds! Bokkins, a stranger! He thinks you should see the king! He thinks you talk weird. The shadows of a dragon looms heavy over Camelot. The king seeks a hero to save us.
Uh-oh, we're in Camelot.
I am Sir Lancelot. No doubt you have heard of my great and wondrous adventures. I would fight the dragon in the northern cave, but my schedule is quite full. So many quests, so little time. Wow, he's like in a MMO or something. It's like, first I need to, or Monster. I was like, first I need to do this quest, and then I need to do this quest, and then I need it before I can fight the dragon. You know, the dragon is my urgent. Arthur, our king, is a very strong and important man. You should see him at once.
Oh boy. Watch out, they're gonna burst into song.
Get out of here, kid, we're training. It's kinda like the word brawl. Hey, look, the round table.
Yep.
Hail, hail, young man. I am Sir Spineless the Cowardly, also known as Sir Robin. I'm glad that you showed... I certainly wasn't gonna battle the dragon.
I almost wonder if that's a reference to Monty Python.
I serve the king. Can I bring you a nice bowl of gruel, swill, mutton?
Or mutton chops? Ew. That's a lot of spears and shields.
Spears and shields! Okay, that impression I want is coming up. Welcome to Camelot, Mike. I am Arthur, King of the Brits. Wise old Merlin, the magician, told us to expect you, and you're just in time, too. There's this awful, mean, terrible dragon, you see, and he's making a mess of things.
Oh, no, sir, you don't understand. Dragons are very, very easy to train, and...
Mean dragon!
Oh, gosh. And now I'm thinking of, how The Hobbit should have ended. We'll make friends with the dragon! What are you doing?
I'd call them my brave and powerful knights, but they all seem to be out on quests. You know, the whole quest guild system thing. They said something about ranking up or something, urgent quests and all that. Would you, brave Mike, smite down this terrible beast? Yes, you are indeed very brave. I hereby christen you Sir Mike. Point, point. Out of my ear!
Your asterisks have been applied.
Your life level has increased. You are now a Knight of the Round Table. Good luck on your journey. Well, I do have a sword. It's technically a Japanese katana given to me by Leonardo da Vinci.
Hey, Mike, take a look. It's in a book. Motherfucking reading Rainbow!
That came out of nowhere. You may pass, Sir Mike. Fight bravely for our kingdom. Oh, actually, you know what? This whole game has been about a book.
I honestly feel like talking about, like, the Reading Rainbow for just a minute. Because, well, what else do we have to talk about right now?
Your cat peed on your blanket.
Yeah, my cat peed on my blanket, and I screamed about it for a few minutes. Yeah, I used to watch Reading Rainbow when I was younger. And one of the things I love that they did in Reading Rainbow, my favorite part of the whole show, is they would take a book and they wouldn't animate it as much as... Well, I'm having a hard time remembering what they did, but they kind of had pictures and stuff.
It was like picture books on TV. Wow, you really needed to watch TV for that.
Yeah, and like...
You couldn't have just gone to the local library or some shit.
I think the most they did... Now, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I think the most they did was maybe pan over the pictures.
Oh, Linkara, watch out.
That's exactly what he does. But like... But the thing that made me sad was they would only do it for, like... They would only do one book an episode. And, like, I'd watch it and be like, dude, this is so cool. I get to see these books that I'm already reading in school, so why am I... Well, they did voices, and well, they weren't the best voice actors, but It was
No.
something. It was entertaining.
You know what I always hated? Because, you know, being raised by a single parent, I had to, like, stay in daycares and day camps and shit, and stop laying your bombs, dude! Okay, so anyways, and, like, sometimes they'd have these fucking nap time, like, I never got that, I guess it was for the younger kids, but everybody had to participate.
It's usually for the younger kids.
But, like, everyone had to fucking do it. It was so stupid. And then they would, like, play a book and they had these people that just sounded so sometimes disinterested.
Oh gosh, that's the worst type of audiobook. It's like, you really need to have someone, you really have to have a good person reading. Like Jim Dale, who does the Harry Potter books, is amazing. He actually won an award for the number of different voices he created. Like, I don't even know what kind of award that is. There's an award for that? Okay.
It's an award for best voice acting in a children's book.
It's an award for awesomeness. But yeah, I'd always look forward to that whenever I was watching Reading Rainbow. It's like, cool. And they would always be the full book, which is pretty awesome.
Ow.
It wouldn't just be part of the
I should have been split in half there.
Yeah, whoa. Jeez. It was always a full book, which is pretty awesome. And sometimes they would be like...
Oh, okay.
And sometimes they would be like stories that I had already read at school. Like, yeah, it is pretty cool, and now I get to see it on Reading Rainbow.
By the way, I'm Mike, and that's a Knight Rider.
Oh, gosh.
That thing's actually called Knight Rider.
Huh.
At least I believe that's his official name.
It's funny. But one of the things I wanted to get to with the Reading Rainbow thing is, like, I told you about what I liked about the show. What I didn't like about the show. Nearly everything else! It's like,
thanks, Jordy, now get back to engineering.
yeah, no, right? And it's like, every episode it's been like, a book can take you to a fantastic realm of imagination. I'll be like, shut the fuck up and give me the story already. And then they bring these brats out, right? And they'd be like, my favorite book is Thumbelina or something like that. It's like, in this book, I'm like, oh, shut up. It's like, that show is only ever good when well, okay. The opening was catchy as fuck.
By the way,
gosh.
You think I was moving fast before? Wait till you see when I'm actually walking one of these damn things.
Wow.
Genesis does what, motherfucker?
But let's see. But yeah, the two best parts of Reading Rainbow were the opening, because what is that? What is that beginning?
Reading Rainbow,
Reading Rainbow. Oh my
but
gosh.
don't take my word for it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, ow. Hoot hoot. Hello, Mike.
I killed several of your brethren earlier.
I'm glad that you've come so far. I'm sure that you remember my other disguises.
Oh. It was Merlin the whole time!
Well, yes, anyone who's watched, was it The Sword in the Stone? Or
Well, yeah.
would know that. Doesn't he transform into a whole bunch of different animals in that?
Yeah, he does.
Call me Merlin. I am the magician in King Arthur's court. Long ago, I had a good friend from a faraway planet. His name was Hirokan. He spread the blocks across time and space so only a hero could find them. When we last spoke, he asked me to watch over such a hero in his journey someday. That hero was you, Sir Mike, and that day has come. You must now collect the last block and put them all together. The fate of Hirokan's race rests on you. I will now give you the last and most powerful magic. You got the ultra amazing alpha, beta, gamma, delta, flip, flapping psychic shockwave! Yeah!
Yeah.
Now continue your journey along this path and fight for the final block! Thanks!
Bye, Merlin!
This was brought to you by Pointless Overworld Intermissions. Just give me a puzzle or something, damn it.
And here we go. Kill those bats!
By the way, this has a faster rate of fire than the...
Oh, dang, that's awesome.
It's not faster than the other psychic shockwaves, I'm just saying it's a faster rate of fire than the supernova from the first game.
It's like... Okay, so now it makes sense why you're killing all these owls. It's like, wait, this owl was helping it. Oh, it's just a dude transformed into an owl. All the owls are just assholes. This is not Zelda, is it? Then again, I suppose killing owls is more fun than listening to them.
Bum, 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 bum.
Do you want to hear that? You must go and talk to Princess Zelda and blah blah. Yeah. Would you like to hear that again? Yeah. Okay, you must go and talk. Oh no!
It's always the bottom option. It is always the bottom option. You're giving tips for a game you're not even playing right now. It's always the bottom option!
And...
It's always the boption.
Boption. More fun than a pill. Okay, does anyone remember that commercial?
Sock 'em bop. Yeah, I sing that tune all the time.
More fun than a motherfucking pillow fight. What the heck?
These are rock guys. They're kind of the evolved form of the
These
cactus
look like
guys.
Big, strong hands, right? And I'm dead.
Actually, they look exactly like the rock guys from the first game. Giant blob!
Oh gosh, it's
And then it splits into 3.
I don't know if that was spitting at us or shooting its children at us. That's some pretty water. Whoa, this thing again. Boonk. Boonk. Just die.
I generally tend to prefer to attack them from diagonal, but they kind of force me into
Whoa, armor. Whoa! Are those shurikens?
Yes! Ninja Knights!
Ninja Knights! That's awesome! Why is that not a thing? Well, it is a thing in this game. It should be a thing, and there should be like a story about Ninja Knights. It's like the best combination ever.
Well, samurai are kind of like knights from Japan, but samurai and ninjas don't see eye to eye. They hate each other.
Well, yeah, like, weren't ninjas created because they were sick of the samurai abusing your power or something?
Yeah, something like that.
They're like farmers that got pissed off.
I don't freaking know.
Yeah, I know that the ninjas were like farmers that got pissed off at someone. It's like, we're fed up with your shit. We're gonna come up with some kick-ass stuff to fuck you up with. Mostly farm tools.
Farm tools converted into weapons!
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah.
You tell the story, blah blah blobs.
Okay, kill those guys. Kill those guys.
My weapon is in my mind!
Okay, try. You know what? I don't think people can hear us over here, but that's no excuse to just yell all the time this late.
I'm sorry. I got excited. Sorry.
Spikes. Whoa.
Yeah, I did spike the audio back there.
Oh. H. Yeah, that's all. I mean, we do actually have real neighbors now. Believe it or not, we have not had anyone directly living next to us for years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, there's people like the house, after the house that's next to us, but according to my mom, these are the first real neighbors we've had in a long time.
Real neighbors are better than fake neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, good luck getting through this room in the original game. It's not happening.
Well, okay, what do you mean by that? Oh, the StarTropics. Right. I thought you were talking about the original version on the NES.
No. Sorry, Okay, now it's a Ninja Knight with a shield in front, so I can only attack him from the back or the sides.
And he stupidly moved to the side as you were attacking him. That's funny.
I can't see a damn thing in this helmet.
Whoa.
Ninja Knights!
Yes, die!
Golden Ninja Knights! Sir Mike and the Ninja Knights! That sounds like a kick-ass show.
It sounds like, what's the thing that Linkara really likes? The Knights.
The Space Knights?
The Space Knights.
By the way, these balls act just like the ones in Leonardo's basement. You shoot them and they'll move in a different direction.
If Marvel ever tried to get Rom back.
They should. Mattel's doing
Nothing.
dick all with him. Actually, dick all is probably better than what they're doing. I forget which... I jumped on that randomly. Oh, it takes me over. Ow.
Just
here.
Let us get out of here, game.
I'll take that. Thank you. Now I need to find the
It looks like they took
switch.
Bowser's flames from Super Mario Brothers and made them appear out of the ground.
I probably did. Recycled assets. I mean, this game came out in 1994. How many NES games are coming out in 1994? I'll give you a hint. Super Metroid came out that year, and that was a late SNES release! Woo! Ow.
Ow. Jeez, knock it off. There's something.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to alert me about, like, the video.
No. I was just noticing that tile doing stuff.
Zoda Soar!
It's just pissed off that it couldn't... that it failed to, become a cast member on the Dinosaur Show. I don't know why.
No, it's pissed off that it wasn't chosen for the genetically modified mutant dinosaur in Jurassic World! Whoa! I'm not trying to scream all the time, but
you know what? Like,
I do.
that thing, that would probably make a more cool genetically modified dinosaur than what we got. It shoots stuff. Jeez, these things are annoying. Just die, you jerks. Diagonal shot for the win!
Okay, I think there's like a... I'm so glad I don't have to jump across these dumb things.
There we go.
There was honestly somebody arguing in favor of the original game on a website or something I saw once where it was like, come on, jumping across tiles is fun! And I'm like, well, you've got your definition of fun and I got mine.
Hop! Hop on pop.
Let's not hop on
We never
pop.
see Mike's pop.
No, but apparently Uncle Steve looks just like him. You know, with that, I'm going to go kind of into game theory territory here for a minute, but we could almost deduce that not only is his uncle from his father's side, meaning his father's brother, but there's a good possibility that his father and his uncle are twins. Identical twins.
Yeah.
Or maybe not identical twins, but they're just, you know, two brothers that look very much alike. I have identical twin brothers for cousins, by the way.
Whoa, you took care of that guy really fast. This is gonna be a longer episode, I guess.
Oh, I wasn't... I didn't...
It's like you were just in the middle of the dungeon and I was like, oh, whatever. Giant fucking dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, other than, like, a little overworld interlude, which I guess we could have ended on, there's not really much else to this chapter. Then again, Chapter 5 was kind of similar. Oh, actually, I did... With all my complaints about the overworld, Chapter 5... At least I think it was Chapter 5. The Wild West chapter did do... They have some creative things with the overworld, but I never feel like they take it as far as they could.
Jeez, rock, man.
I mean, if it was a Super Nintendo game... Like, this is where I would kind of chime in and say, if it were a Super Nintendo game, I feel like they'd have more memory to work with. And they could probably... it was probably an issue of memory. Like, I get the feeling that they wanted to do more with the overworld, and they, like, ran out of memory or something. And forgot who they were. Or, no, like... These ninja knights actually kind of fight just like the Egyptian Sphinx things. Mm-hmm. And this one is like a cross between the Egyptian Sphinx thing and the Egyptian painting thing and the ghost with the tombstone.
There we go. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. We really should have stopped. Dang it.
Sorry. Well,
I would have told you the time. I was like, I just finished the dungeon. But it really just it really does just keep going.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
This is
I feel like I should have warned you.
This is a bit longer than the other dungeons, or it seems to be.
It is. This is actually like the longest dungeon in the whole game, to be honest with you. This is I do that a lot. I try to be self-aware, and I am.
Oh, fine. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, oh gosh, how much longer?
Jump up and shoot the dragon in the head!
Okay, jeez. Whoa, okay, this just went from I'm slowly walking up to you will die now!
Whoa!
Dang, this guy done fucking around.
He's like, well, to be fair, I think I kind of provoked him. I mean, he was just slowly walking towards me, and then I was just, like, jumping up and shooting him in the head.
Okay, let's get the stupid block and end the episode.
By the way, I was fighting that dragon in a cave, and he did fly around a bit, but it's not like he really has much where to go. And I can fire energy blasts from my hands, so... Done. We found the other L block.
There.
I now have every block in Tetris. Your life level is increased. Oh, actually, it's fully increased. You try to put all the blocks together, but nothing happens?
Okay,
long episode. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Mike, we need your help. Come back to Sea Island, hurry. Make a wait. Disconnected? Take a look, it's in a book! Reading freaking Rainbow! Sorry, I forgot the hour.
Here we go again.
Okay. And... I'll end the episode... as soon as he appears and talks. You appear, palm trees, a beach, I'm on Sea Island! You gotta help me, hurry to Caracola! Okay, we'll do that in the next episode, bye.